Hello and welcome to Accept Angelic Help. I'm Nancy and I bring you the Trust the Guidance You're Given video. I want to thank you for being here and hope you're enjoying the Accept Angelic Help series. I hope these video messages are assisting you in some way and making your life easier. As I explained in the Talk to Your Angels video about how intimidating it can be to sit down and have that conversation with the angels, in this video I'm going to talk to you about how challenging and difficult it can be to trust the guidance you're given. The angels will bring you guidance, they'll bring you messages, and they're all happening, being brought into your life because of what you asked for. So, receiving angelic guidance comes through thoughts and feelings. That's how you're going to know that the angels are hearing you, and you're going to be able to relate what starts showing up in your life as an answer to your ask or your prayer. So, as you awaken, you will eventually open up all the psychic gifts you came to Earth with. Believe that, don't believe that, but everybody does have psychic gifts. And once your gifts start opening, you may actually be able to see angels or hear responses from angels. But it takes practice and it takes, a lot of inner work to reach that awakening stage. So that's something you can work towards. But when you ask for something that you really, really want, you imagine how wonderful it's going to be when that becomes your reality. Some answered prayers or your ask, it comes just as you ask for, very quickly, if not immediately. Other responses may come in the opposite way than what you were thinking. And some answers, well, you just don't see where they came at all. After you ask for help, you must be open to receive. You have to let go. You have to relax in order to receive. And most of all, you have to believe. You have to believe in God. You have to believe the angels are real. And you have to believe that all things are possible. And believe me when I tell you, all things are possible. So when you ask for something and you receive something unexpected, it's human nature to view it as, this isn't what I wanted. Or you receive nothing at all. And that's when you really need to trust that what has been given or what has been withheld from you is the best thing for you. The angels have a way of turning disappointment into exuberation. And you just have to have faith and believe that. Because it is disappointing when you've asked for something and it doesn't show up. But it's better that it doesn't show up than to have what you asked for come in and turn out to be really a bad thing. And that's why it can't be delivered to you, because only good comes from the divine. So a couple of examples of this are, say you found your dream house and you asked for it and nothing happens. You give up on the angels and the divine magic and forget about asking for anything else because it just doesn't work. So while you're not thinking about your desire, that home you asked for, you release it. And while unknowingly you just totally forgot about it, you release the ask. Well, that gave the universe time to gather things that can respond to your ask or your prayer. So sometimes it's just a matter of divine timing, when the best time it is for you to make that move. Or some things could be that you're holding on too tightly to. Like you really, really, really wanted this house, and you're holding on to that idea so tightly that the light can't enter to bring you what you're asking for. But say, you give up on everything, and all of a sudden, it might be 6 months, a year later, your dream house goes on the market again. And you check into it, you buy it, it's a better price, and lo and behold, you're moving into your dream house. Sometimes that won't happen. Sometimes you're gonna give up on the divine because you really wanted that house. But all of a sudden, you see a different house, and it's even more to your liking. It has more to offer you. So that house goes on the market. That's the house you buy, and that's the house you make your new home. That's when you have to look back and reflect on things and see that the angels brought you something even better than what you were hoping for. So that's an example of the angels bringing you something better or something more suited for you. These things always buoy your faith. They help you believe in God much more easily. They help you believe in the angels much more easily, because while you can't see God and you can't see the angels, you actually are starting to feel God and the angels. You know they're with you. And that's just such a happy feeling, and you'll start noticing that you have peace within. And those are the feelings that money can't buy. So another example I'll give you is, you have your heart set on Mr. Right or Miss Right, and you set your intentions on the person, the John or Jane Doe that you just met. Well, this ask is more difficult, because this ask is what you want with your free choice, but it also has to include John and Jane's free choice. So that's a little harder for the angelic ream to bring you, because everybody has to be in agreement. You know, it's not just you, it's somebody else involved. So I can tell you, if that's meant to be the person you just met, John Doe or Jane Doe, and it's meant to be, things will work out and you'll be together and live happily ever after. If it's not meant to be with John or Jane, don't fret. Tweak your ask. Be open and be really honest with yourself. What is it you really want? Did you really want John Doe or Jane Doe? Or did you really want somebody that you can share your life with? Somebody that will make you happy, somebody that you can take care of and make them happy, somebody that you can raise a family with, or not raise a family with, but travel the world with. Whatever makes you happy. Then you're going to find that maybe a new person enters your life. Maybe this time it's Mr. Perfect or Miss Perfect, and you realize that they're your soulmate. And this is who the angels brought to you, because they know this is your soulmate, and you didn't have to settle for Mr. Right or Ms. Right. So that's the feeling you get when you meet the right one. You get that feeling, I've known him all my life. And you end up with the right person, your soulmate, and you do live happily ever after. And both of you complement each other, so you get through life struggles together, and you live a good life, and you're happy. And that's why the angels are around, because they want to make sure that you're happy. That's their purpose. So even though some of the guidance goes against what you think is best, you eventually find out that the angels brought you what your heart and soul desire. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time and recognize signs the angels are near. I want to thank Evan Maxwell for helping me get these videos out to you. I do hope that you are receiving some type of inspiration from these videos, and I thank you for tuning in. See you next time.